Have you ever wished your iPhone had one simple button that could do almost everything? Watch this. I'm going to tap on my iPhone on the back twice. A button appears on my screen. Now, watch what this button can do. I'll tap on it to open, and now I have access to the control center, the notification center. I can lock the screen. I can access Siri, I can take a screenshot, and I can tap on home from whatever setting I'm in. Now I'll double tap the phone on the back again, and you'll see that that button disappears. Pretty amazing, isn't it? And here's the best part. This hidden button is already built into your iPhone. Today I'm going to show you how to set it up, customize it, and a few tricks that I think many of you are going to love. If we haven't met, I'm Ellen, and I help seniors gain confidence using their iPhones and iPads with simple step-by-step tutorials. And if you'd like even more Apple tips along with printable PDF guides and monthly live Q&A sessions, I'd love to welcome you to the iPhone and iPad Confidence Club. Just tap the link at the top of this video to learn more. And if you've been thinking about joining, now's a great time. The founding member price is only available through the end of June. Once it's gone, it's gone. Now let's uncover your iPhone's hidden button. So what is this hidden button? Apple calls this feature AssistiveTouch. It was originally designed as an accessibility feature, but many iPhone users simply use it because it makes their iPhone easier to operate. Think of it as your personal shortcut button. Instead of remembering lots of different gestures, you simply tap one button. It's convenient and completely customizable. Let's set it up. So let's turn on AssistiveTouch. The first thing you're going to do is locate the settings button or icon, and I'm going to tap on it to open. Right now, I don't have AssistiveTouch turned on, so you aren't seeing my cursor, which you usually see. So I'm going to locate the Settings app. I'm going to tap on it to open. I'm going to locate and tap on Accessibility. I'm going to scroll down until I see Touch. I'm going to go ahead and tap on Touch. And you'll see at the very top, it says AssistiveTouch. I'm going to go ahead and tap on that. And now I'm going to go ahead and toggle that screen on. Once I do, you'll see a small floating button appears on your screen. And now I have access to my cursor because it's set up, my mouse is set up inside of AssistiveTouch. Now, if you don't like where the button is located, you can push on it and drag it to the edge of your screen anywhere you want. It will not allow you to put it in the middle, but anywhere along the edge of the screen is perfectly fine. Now, tap on the button. You'll see several shortcuts inside of the button. Depending on your settings, they may look different than mine, but you might see something like Home, Control Center, Notification Center, Siri, Device, or even Custom. Spend a minute exploring the menu. Remember how I made the button appear at the beginning of the video? Here's how to do that. We're going to open up the Settings app. We're going to locate, let me tap back one more page. You're going to locate Accessibility on the main settings page. Tap on Accessibility, scroll down, and tap on Touch. And then scroll towards the bottom, and you're going to see an option for back tap. Go ahead and tap that. And you can either choose double tap or triple tap. I have chosen double tap, so go ahead and tap on double tap and then locate AssistiveTouch and check it, tap on it, and it'll put a check mark on it. And now go ahead and double tap the back of your iPhone. The hidden button should appear. If you double tap again, the hidden button should disappear. I think this is one of the coolest hidden features on the iPhone. It's almost like Apple built a secret button into the back of your phone. Now, you might be wondering, do I actually have back tap if I have an older phone? So if you have an iPhone 8 or newer, you can use this feature called back tap as long as you're updated to iOS 14 or newer. Back tap is available to you. If back tap isn't for you, don't worry, you have some other options you can use. You can simply say, "Hey Siri, turn on AssistiveTouch." And as you can see, it's turned on. When you want to turn it off, just say, "Hey Siri, turn off AssistiveTouch." And it's off. If you have an iPhone with an action button that replaced the mute slide switch on the iPhone 15 Pro or newer, you can assign AssistiveTouch to the button. So to do that, I'm going to come back into the settings option. Let me come back to the main settings page. Hey Siri, turn on AssistiveTouch. I'm going to scroll down until I see action button. I'll tap on that. Right now it's set up for silent mode. I can scroll through it until I see accessibility, and then I can choose a feature. And so I'm going to look for AssistiveTouch. I'll tap on it. And now I can go ahead, come out of there. Let me swipe out of there. And then if I press and hold on the action button, it should automatically turn AssistiveTouch on and off. So there it is on. I can push it again and it turns it off. So that's an easy way if you have a newer iPhone. You can use the action button. Use whichever method works best for you. I love using the Apple Lady. Now let's customize the buttons so that it's what you want it to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the Settings app. Make sure that you're on the main settings page. Tap Accessibility. Scroll down. Tap where it says Touch. Tap on AssistiveTouch. And then you'll see this option that says Customize Top Level Menu. I'll tap on that, and this lets you choose what appears when you tap the button. Maybe you'd like Screenshot, Siri, Control Center, Notification Center, Home. You can customize a setting. You can remove shortcuts you don't use and add ones that you use every day. So you can tap on the plus sign to add a control and then tap on that plus sign so that you can see all of the controls that are available to you. And when you find one, you can go ahead and tap on it. So right now, I'll just choose Apple Pay and then tap on the check mark at the top. And then that adds Apple Pay to that button. If I tap on the minus button, it's automatically, and I'm not sure why it does this, but it just chooses to remove one. And so if it was something that you wanted, you're going to have to add it back in. But you can rearrange this. So you could go through and just delete all of these, and then it'll leave one, but then you can tap on that one and go back in and start adding the buttons that you want for your everyday use. You can also customize how the button behaves. So I'm going to tap on the back arrow in the upper left corner. And so you can choose actions, custom actions for single tap, double tap, and long press. So as you can see here, the single tap is going to open the menu. So if I just tap on it one time, this is the menu that appears, the menu that I created. You can also do a double tap, and right now I have nothing set up, but if I tap in here, I can go ahead and choose something. So maybe I want the app switcher to come up. So now if I double tap on the AssistiveTouch button, you'll see that I come directly into the app switcher. Let me come back to the settings area, and then I'm going to go back again. And if I can also do a long press. So if I tap on a long press and I want to bring up, let me just I'm going to do restart. I'll tap the back button. It locks it in. And now if I push and hold on that button, it automatically asks me if I want to restart my phone. So you can do this very easily. Just remember that a single tap opens the menu, a double tap for me opens the app switcher, and a long press for me opens up Restart iPhone. You can set it up any way you'd like. Here's another helpful setting. If you think the button is too noticeable, you can make it fade into the background. So we're still in the AssistiveTouch settings. I'm going to scroll down until I find idle opacity. I'll tap on that and I'll drag it down. I'll drag it all the way down, say to 30%. And now you'll see that the lower the percentage is, the button stays visible, but it becomes much less distracting. I think this feature is especially useful for seniors learning their iPhone, people with arthritis, anyone who struggles reaching the corners of the screen, one-handed iPhone users, and people who miss the old home button. And honestly, anyone who wants their iPhone to be a little bit easier to use. The best part is that you don't have to leave it on all the time. You can use back tap, use Siri, or use the action button to activate and disactivate it. Turn it on when you need it, turn it off when you don't. Another option I wanted to mention is this is available also on the iPad. You can follow this video and walk through the settings app. It'll take you directly to all of the settings on the iPad. The only thing that you won't have available on the iPad is the action button or back tap, but you can easily access it using the Apple Lady. Here's my challenge for you. Take a few minutes today and set up AssistiveTouch on your iPhone or your iPad. I especially encourage you to try the back tap shortcut on your iPhone and use the Apple Lady on your iPad. I think many of you are going to love that hidden trick. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like even more step-by-step Apple tips, members of the iPhone and iPad Confidence Club can download a printable PDF guide with all of today's steps and settings, along with live Q&As and members-only video. You'll find a link in the video description. And remember, you're never too old to learn something new about your iPhone. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.